Hello, welcome to the weekly wind-up with myself, Emma Kirke. Today I'm joined by one of life's true heroes. This gentleman is not only a society role model, but he's also one of the brave firefighting crew members that potentially respond to that 999 call that you make. I'd like to welcome Desmond Facey to the show. Des is here to talk about bullies, mental and physical fitness, and give us a small insight into the life of a true hero. Welcome.
Hey, all right.
Did you always want to be in the fire service?
Yeah, I suppose it's something I was wanting to do from a, not so much a young age, but more like a teenage sort of age, you know what I mean? And so when I got the opportunity, I took it. I didn't pass the first time, tried second time, didn't get in, but third time I tried and I got in. So yeah. Was that a difficult sort of process for you to go through? Was it a physical kind of? Yeah, because I mean the whole process is, you know, I mean back when I applied, you had to do it on the postcard system. It's a lot easier now because obviously you can go online, but back then the whole process was very difficult. But I sort of got there again, third time lucky, do you know what I mean? So yeah. Okay. So was it something that you'd seen when you were a kid that made you want to be in the fire service? Not really. I think as growing up sometimes, I wasn't maybe going down the wrong roads, but I think I had to maybe try and focus myself on something. And then obviously certain things happen in your life and certain things change. So I thought I need to start doing something responsible. And I wouldn't say I wasn't a caring person at the time, but I knew something had to change. And I thought, well, I'll try this. And I tried it, and then that's sort of me from now then, really, do you know what I mean? I just sort of carried on doing that way. Yeah. So you enjoy, obviously, what you do? I do, yeah. Do you find it difficult, you know, because obviously what you cope with in that job, physically there's quite a demanding role for you, but mentally as well, as you imagine there's going to be something every day that you have to deal with. Yeah, I mean, you know, we deal with a lot of stuff, mental, physical, you know, house fires, car crashes, things like that, you know what I mean? And you know, when you see people sometimes in positions where, you know, some might be alive, some might be dead, some might be dead in certain horrific ways, you know what I mean? But you have to deal with it, and you know, you sort of deal with it because you've got your family there with you, you've got your crew members with you, do you know what I mean? So you sort of deal with it in your own sort of way, really. Try and make light out of it, but it's not obviously funny. But do you know what I mean? You have to try and cope, otherwise, you know, as the saying says, you drive you mad. Yeah. You know, yeah. Have you found that in your time in the service, you've everything's changed and the support that you get from the service is better? Yeah, the support you get from the service is very good. I mean, you know, they've got people on hand all the time who, you know, you can go and talk to. I mean, I for one wasn't somebody who used to speak, really, to be honest with you. So I keep it all in, and then again, more recent events now, you know, it's always good to talk and get out there. What strategies do you have to keep yourself, you know, going and keep yourself kind of motivated? What you mean in terms of just for the job, or well, life generally? Life in general. I just try and be happy. I mean, I believe in. It's going to sound a bit strange now, but I've always got this thing where I believe there's 6 degrees of separation, probably less, where people are connected, and I believe we're put on this planet. I'm going to get a bit deep now as well. I believe we're put on this planet to basically get on. I can't see why people can't get on, and it doesn't make sense when people don't get on, because sometimes if you spend time to talk to somebody, even a total stranger, you'll find that they know somebody you know, and before you know it, you're walking past in the street and saying hello as opposed to just walking straight past them. Do you know what I mean? So if you were going to give your 13-year-old self some advice, what would that be? You know, I'd probably tell my 13-year-old self, you know, just be positive and just focus on what you want to do, because you know, we're only here for a short time. You only live once, and you know, you've got the goals you set when you're 13, you could check them through. And also, you know, don't be afraid of failing. I mean, because I know as a youngster, I had this fear of failing all the time, and people telling you that you weren't good enough and stuff. Do you know what I mean? And when you believe it, it tends to sort of go through life with you sometimes. Was that cultural, or was that something in the community? I think, well, to be fair, when I used to do things when I was younger, at like my football and what have you, I had what you might call very, not little support, but I'd have loved, you know, for mum and dad to maybe come and watch me a bit more with football and stuff, and things I was doing. Slight disinterest. Yeah, because, well, you play football, it didn't matter, but it mattered to me.
So if you had any advice for someone who perhaps wanted to join the fire service, what would that be?
Well, you know, I'd probably say to them, it's a fantastic job. For me, the best job in the world. Some great people. You make some great friends, long-term friends. And it's a great career. You know, we've had us up and downs in the past in the brigade, but all in all, you know, it's a very good thing. It's a very good job and a very good career. And not just that, as a firefighter, there's other ways you can go as well in the brigade. You know, you can go on the other side where you're working for headquarters and what have you, and do things like that. So, you know, it's quite a big organisation, and there's opportunities to do all sorts when you're in there.
And a nice support network.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, you get supported all over. I mean, even from firefighters, you know, probably right up to chief, you know, there's always somebody to look out for you. Yeah.
And if you're going to give, you know, somebody who's maybe struggling with being bullied, have you got any advice you could give to them?
Yeah, you know, I mean, I'd probably say to them, you know, just focus on the positive, really, because at the time when you get bullied at the time, you know, you think you're on your own and you're isolated, and you know, probably rightly so. But you know, again, you try and maybe talk and speak, because there's that old cliche, isn't it, where you know the person that's bullying, they're the ones with the issue and not yourself. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So if I can advise somebody, I'd probably say, you know, just try and be strong, and you know, maybe try and stand up. Try and stand up to them. You know what I mean?
It's very difficult, isn't it?
It is, absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, I was bullied at school myself for things that were very illogical, and trying at the time to kind of realise that actually it was their problem and not my own. It is difficult.
Yeah. It's a big thing for me, and you know, getting to know people, knowing people that you probably wouldn't normally associate with, things like that. I mean, the gym I go to, there's so many people down there at the minute where, and to be honest with you, I probably wouldn't really associate with them outside, but because you train with them, they know you, you know them, and it opens another group of people. So back to what I was saying right at the beginning now, you know what I mean? You know, we all sort of know somebody somewhere. All it takes that one person to make that connection, and then you know somebody, you know what I mean? And, you know, that's what happens. So, so getting to know people, focusing on the positives, I think, and I think you'll do all right.
Well, I do think you're a role model.
Thanks.
And you are a great ambassador.
Thank you.
And as much as you said it, you are interesting. Thank you so much for coming to talk to us today.
Oh, great, no problem. Thank you. Thanks, Emma.
If you wish to contact us about this or any other matter, you can do so by the usual means. I'm Emma Kirke. Goodbye for now.